in there. Check, check, there, check.
Check 1, 2.
You guys are live, so you can hear each other?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Can you turn them up a little? Okay.
All right. It's Cal U Baseball here at Wild Things Park. Assuming we're only playing one today.
Check, check, 1, 2, 3,
First
check,
one, two.
3.
Start talking all.
Good afternoon and welcome to Wild Things Park here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Your Cal U Vulcans take on the Wheeling Cardinals here in the second game of the triple header. My name's Nolan Bison, alongside me Jonathan Sakiguchi and Johnny. Here in this second game, quite a game yesterday for the Vulcans, coming out hot in a 12-1 game, but what would you like to see here early for them?
Well, I'd like to
Caillou Vulcans take on the Wheeling Cardinals. The Vulcans coming into this one 1-0 after defeating the Cardinals yesterday 12-1 in a game that started out close until about the 6th inning whenever the Vulcans started to take over and the Cardinals had some costly errors that costed them the game, so we'll have to see what they start. But we'll get first to the Wheeling starting lineup here. For shortstop, number 5, Connor Watt. Number 22, infielder, Blake Vandiver. Number 14, first baseman, Riley Cameron. Number 7, third baseman, Luis Dominiz. Number 29, right fielder, Chris Iazetta. Number 1, the designated hitter for the Cardinals, Hayden Heiser. Number 17, the catcher, Francesco Morales. Number 11, second baseman, Anthony May. Number 12, center fielder, Jack Scansey. And starting pitcher for the Wheeling Cardinals is number 19, Cameron Maiden. And for the Vulcans, we'll get to their lineup, but starting for them today is right-handed pitcher number 32, Dylan Broski, the junior. This one's just about to get underway. I'd like to welcome all the fans in from all over, turning in to watch the Vulcans. It's almost been a year. Yesterday was the first shoot, and almost a year here for us at CTV, so it's great to be back and about to get things underway here in the beginning of the first.
Leading off the game for Wheeling, the shortstop, number 5, Connor Watt.
Broski, first pitch up here for the year. That one's hit high. Going back for the first baseman. But that one is caught there by the second baseman, Anthony May, as he called off the first baseman. And that is one out here for the Vulcans early. Next up for Wheeling, number 22, Blake Vandiver. The junior went 1 for 4 yesterday in the first outing of the year. That one just finds the outside of the plate, ball 1. And that one finds Derek. Great stop there by Stewart, the catcher here for the Vulcans, to keep that one in. 2-0, 1 out here in the top of the first. That one right down the middle there for a strike there for Broski. That one just outside once again. 3-1 count here. That one right down the center. 3-2 count here. And Diver trying to make sure that doesn't go in after anything too early here in the top. That one high, walks him. And Diver will go to first base, and that is one man on as next up first baseman number 14, Riley Cameron, comes in the bat. Went 3 for 4 yesterday with 3 hits, made it to second base twice, and had 1 RBI in the game. Vulcans looking to get out to a hot start here early. Slow start yesterday, once again. First game of the year, always going to be slower, but great to see them come out strong in the end. First pitch, foul tipped. Oh, 1 count here. Runner on first base, 1 out here in the top of the first. That one's just inside. Made Cameron move out of the way a little bit. Could have been a HBP. That one just outside once again. 2-1 count here. Broski still getting fit to things here early in the season. That one's a line drive down the third base, and that one's just out of the reach of Loudon Conti, as the Cardinals were able to get 2, 1 to second and 1 to third. So the Cardinals out here to a hot start early, trying to get things going. As that was Riley Cameron that went to second once again, just like yesterday, able to get another double. So off to a hot start here early in the season, as third baseman Luis Dominiz, number 7, will look to try to drive in both of these runs here early in the game. 1 out, 2 guys on base. And the Cardinals pressuring early. Pravisky resetting here, taking a timeout for a moment. Got him looking there, strike 1. Pravisky, the junior. So, not the first time playing Wheeling here in his career here at Cal U. Just outside once again. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on second and third here for the Cardinals early in the top of the first inning. That one's hit the third base. Great diving play there by Conti. He's able to get it to the first, and that's the second out here. Great stop there by Conti there on third base to dive out. Almost tagged out the runner on third base. But able to get that one, get it over the first, and that's 2 outs here.
Batting next to right fielder number 29, Chris Iazetta.
Next up here for the Cardinals is right fielder number 29, Chris Iazetta. Was 0 for 4 yesterday, and looking to come out, have a better day today. Pravisky lining it up here for the pitch, trying to get out of this inning. That ball foul tip back into the stands. Watch out back there. About got taken out earlier in the pregame during warm-ups. Ball came flying out. About took out all the cameras up here. For those that know Wild Things Park, not lots of seating room. Caught him looking once again. Iazetta, 0-2, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Pravisky, check swing there. Safe one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Iazetta trying to get on base, try to drive in one of these runs possibly here for the Cardinals. That one foul tipped as well. Back out towards the parking lot as well. And this year with all COVID rules, usually the fans would run after those balls, but not allowed to this year, as only the players and staff working the games are allowed to go and retrieve the foul balls. Just outside again, 2-2 count here, 2 outs, top of the first. Pravisky trying to get out of this inning. Runner on second and third from both Van Diver and Cameron, both on the bag. And that was, looked as though that was in it, but 3-2 count here. Iazetta making Pravisky work here. Trying to get this third out to get out of the inning. 3-2 count, 2 outs. And that one's hit foul. Caught there by one of the coaches of the Wheeling team. That one's hit out to right field. Will he be able to get it? Yes, he will, as that was number 7, Patrick Brogan, and he's able to end the inning. But for now, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with more Vulcans baseball here on CETV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here to Wild Things Park as we just got to the bottom of the first after a great inning there by Pravisky, able to get 3 outs. But we're going to take a look here at the Vulcans lineup. Starting infielder number 19, Carter Chin. Third baseman number 20, Loudon Conte. Number 7, the right fielder, Patrick Brogan. Number 15, the designated hitter today, David Lee. Number 27, the shortstop, Jacob McCaskey. Number 6, the center fielder, Aaron Pravisky. Number 21, the first baseman, Josh Rankin. Number 9, the catcher, Justin Stewart. And number 5, the second baseman, Anthony Veneza. Chin will start this one off here for the Vulcans. Went 0 for 2 yesterday. Been looking to get out to a hot start today. That one fell inside, 1-0. And for Wheeling, number 19, the right-handed pitcher, Cameron Madden, the junior, coming into this one for the start. That one just catches the inside of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Madden winds up again on his check swing, and no, he did not make it all the way around, so 2 balls, 1 strike. Wheeling tried to get that extra strike, but Chin held that one in enough not to be able to go all the way around. That one's low. 3-1 count here. Bottom of the first here for the Vulcans. And that one finds the dirt and rolls all the way back, so Chin will easily make it to first. He was going to run, but hold back, so early one there for the Vulcans, able to get on first base as Loudon Conte, the third baseman, went 3 for 4 yesterday, or 2 for 3 yesterday, my apologies. Drove in 2 RBIs as well, so great start for him on the season, averaging 6.67 so far in this early season. That one finds the inside. 1 ball, 0 strikes. It's Conte, the son of Coach Conte, here, so senior year, trying to have, one way to go out, have a winning season, and the Vulcans looking to do that here early in the season against Wheeling. So that one fell inside as well, 2-0 count. That one actually is a strike. I thought that one caught low. No. 2 balls, 1 strike here for Conti. Next up to bat, Patrick Brogren, the right fielder. That one was foul tipped. Caught the back net. 2-2 count here for Madden. And yesterday combined between Conti and Veneza, 5 hits combined of the total of 14 hits yesterday for the Vulcans, and their 12-1 win over the Cardinals. He looks back, but able to get back. The first safe was Chin. That one was a check swing as well. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Bottom of the first, 1 guy on first base here for your Vulcans. This Chin there was running, almost going to steal second, but Conti able to get that tip on the ball for the foul ball. Makes it 3-2 count here still. 0 outs in the bottom of the first. Back to first as well, but Chin able to get back. As Conti goes swinging for that one and draws the first out of the inning here for the Vulcans. As Conti stops there for the moment and talks to Brogren as Patrick Brogren, the right fielder junior, is up to bat here. 2 for 5 yesterday. 2 RBIs as well during the game. That one was high. Ball 1. Chin still on first base. That one's hit high, heading towards the foul line. Let's see if the first baseman can get there, if it's going to catch stands. And he just out of the reach. Leaned over the wall, as that was Riley Cameron tracking back for that one, but just out of the reach. So 1 ball, 1 strike here. Brogan looking to continue his hot streak as trying to get on base that way. Designated hitter David Lee, number 15, come out here and try to get the Vulcans on the board. That one found the bottom. This is zone. Strike 2 here. That one was foul tipped as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes here for Brogan as Madden's trying to get the second out of the inning. And my apologies if you may hear some wind in the background. Quite a windy day out here in Washington. Beautiful day, no rain as they were calling for, but still a windy day. That one was thrown back to first base, but Chin was able to get back there. That one's fouled as well. That one actually heading towards the parking lot. That one is foul once again. Brogan fighting off here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the first here. Tied game 0-0. As Brogan strikes out as well. So Madden here 2 strikeouts early in this contest as 2 outs, 1 man on first as number 15 designated hitter David Lee went 1 for 4 yesterday. We'll look to try to keep this inning alive here for the Vulcans. As Lee swung to that one, strike 1. Tried to do a check swing, but wasn't able to hold it all the way through. Lee's able to connect on that one as that heads towards the shortstop, but he is able to get the out there as that was Connor Watt able to deliver that one to Cameron. So that's the bottom of the first, tied 0-0. But we'll be back here with more Vulcans baseball here on CUTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
The new Guardians of Wrestling are back in action on CUTV with new faces and returning fan favorites like Gus the Gardener and Joshua Kavod. And for the first time in a decade, the return of Jay Rue on CUTV and many more with hard-hitting action, exciting matchups, and coming soon, the rise of Antebellum, where every match is a cage match. Don't miss legit American wrestling on CUTV.
Welcome back here to Vulcans baseball as at the top of the second here. It's Hayden Heiser for the Cardinals will lead off, the number 1 designated hitter. Did not start or play in yesterday's game. Pravisky, that one was just hit low, and they will get the first out of the inning as Heiser just hit a little knockdown shot to Pravisky, and that's the first out here of the inning.
Next up, the catcher, number 17, Francesco Morales.
Next up here for the Cardinals, number 17 catcher Francesco Morales, the junior. Also did not play in yesterday's matchup here. That one finds the bottom of the zone. Strike 1. That one gets foul tipped and then back towards the management shot, but ball comes back down into the Wheeling bench, or the pitching area actually. Because all the players this year, unless you're starting, they have to be separated this year. So lots of them are in the stands. So that one's foul tipped as well. So 0-2 count here. Pravisky looking to get the second out here of the inning. That one's outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We'd like to give a hello to former athletic director Tom Pucci. Hopefully Mr. Pucci is doing well and enjoying the Vulcans game here early. That one's foul tipped as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, no runners on here for the Cardinals. That one's fouled as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Morales looking to stay alive here. Oh, I thought that one would have been a strike. Looked as though it was right down the middle, but just high of that zone of the umpire. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Pravisky catching Morales, swinging for the strikeout there. So 2 outs here in the top of the second.
The second baseman in a row, Anthony May.
Next up for Wheeling is number 11, the second baseman, Anthony May, the sophomore. Yesterday went 1 for 2. As he swings for that one for the first strike here. As Pravisky delivers another one, that's another foul ball out there. Definitely making most of the baseball players go after these foul balls, so making those that aren't playing today getting their workout in. Pravisky lines up for the pitch once again. That's just outside the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 2 outs. Here at the top of the second, Wheeling trying to stay alive. That one's just outside again. Great stop there by Stewart to keep that one in. As Pravisky gets him swinging there for the strikeout. So 1-2-3 inning there for Pravisky. The Vulcans will be up next to bat here, but we'll take another break here on CTV Sports 1.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new indoor sports complex. We have outgrown the existing recreation center, and it is now time to broaden our recreation horizon and address the community's recreation needs. Part of our strategy to help fund this project is to establish an annual charity golf tournament that will serve as a funding source. We would appreciate your help by joining us on Saturday, May 8th, 2021 as a participating golfer, or become an important tournament sponsor by choosing from a variety of sponsorships, or as an alternative, make a cash donation. All funds received will be used to construct the new indoor sports complex, which will feature a new synthetic turf, activity rooms, exercise equipment, full concession stand, locker rooms, and much more. And of course, all contributions are tax deductible. For more information, please call 724-366-9591 or register online at www.southuniontwp.com. Registration for the golf tournament begins at 12 p.m. with a shotgun start at 1 with a free hot dog at the turn. Fees are $100 per person or $400 per foursome. And again, the charity golf tournament on May 8th, 2021 at the Uniontown Country Club.
Welcome back here for more Vulcans baseball as Caillou is up here to bat. The shortstop, number 27, Jacob McCaskey. Went 3 for 4 yesterday and drove in 2 RBIs. So looking to continue that hot streak that he had yesterday. That one's high out of the zone. Ball 1. There's lots of fans here in attendance today. Some students from Caillou, some parents, some fans from Wheeling. Everybody's here to watch some live sports for once. It's good to be back here. And not only for the Vulcans, but for all college sports. So that one found the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caskey gets a touch on that, but second baseman May was there for the Cardinals, able to get the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate.
Number 6, Aaron Pravisky.
Next will be Aaron Pravisky, the center fielder. Went 0 for 3 yesterday. And yesterday for Pravisky, we saw some bunt attempts, some strategy for the Vulcans here. We'll see if any of that sort of measurements may come into place later in the day. Pravisky swings for that one. That one was tipped. Strike one. Madden looking to continue to stay hot here. That one catches the ground. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Bottom of the second inning here. Tied 0-0 game for your Vulcans. That was a check swing, and no, he did not go around. So 2 balls, 1 strike here. As Pravisky was able to hold that one back. The senior as well. As Pravisky swings for that one as well, right through it. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Pravisky looks to get on base. That one catches the ground as well. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pravisky staying alive here, trying to get on base for number 21, Josh Rankin, the first baseman. Pravisky's able to get a hit on that, and that was actually foul though, as third baseman Luis Dominiz was able to get that one before it stayed in. So Pravisky, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here, bottom of the second inning. Vulcan's looking to get some offense going here early in this one. No hits so far on the board. That one hit high out to right field, as Iazetta is able to track that one down in foul territory to get the second out of the inning. And next up, number 21, first baseman Josh Rankin, the senior, see if he can get something going here. That one finds just goes low of the zone, so first ball. And the Vulcans and Cardinals will play as well tomorrow, as long as weather coordinates correctly for their end of 3 game matchup. That one as well fell at the bottom of the zone, so 2-0 count here. That one's foul tipped into the stand. Watch out over there. Some fans sitting over there on the left side of that one came hard into the foul zone. That one gets fouled as well, but that one goes out. That one did not catch the stand, so 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in this one. Vulcan's looking to get something as the catcher comes out. Tells some of his players a strategy move here for the moment. The Cardinals try to get out of this inning. That one's high, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Rankin trying to stay alive here. That one's outside as well. Ball 4. So Rankin able to get on base. They're able to fight through that one against Madden. Next up will be catcher number 9, Justin Stewart. Went 1 for 4 yesterday as well.
Catcher number 9, Justin Stewart.
As Coach Conti gives them a little call here early. Vulcan's looking to advance that runner there on first base. 2 outs. And just inside, so ball 1 here. check swing as well as the catcher Morales looked towards that ump at second base there. See if he made the full swing around. The 2 balls, 0 strikes here. That one's hit out to the second baseman. Has he dropped it? Will he beat him? No, he will not. Great save there by the second baseman, May. And they are able to get out of the inning alive. So the Vulcans will be back for more baseball here on CTV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here to Wild Things Park as we are tied up. Vulcan 0, Cardinal 0, but make sure everyone stays up to date with live Vulcan sports and updates for both any of the spring sports that may be coming up. So calvulcans.com, able to find all the latest updates and live scoring from these games. So this one gets underway in the top of the third as Pravisky just throws that one outside. That one just out of reach of Pravisky. The Vulcans able to get that one as great recovery there by Veneza. Able to bobble that one up and get that one over to the first baseman, Rankin, for the Vulcans. 1 out. As Connor Watt, the junior, went 1 for 4 yesterday as well. That one just outside, Watt fighting that off. The junior from Roanoke, Virginia. That one catches the inside zone. Great pitch there by Pravisky. Makes this a 2-1, 1 out. That one's high out of the zone throw. 3-1 count here early in the top of the third. That one gets tipped high, and I believe that one is over my head. And yes, it is. So maybe that one was going to come back down, possibly take us out, but that one went over the back. Going downside, and Watt will get walked, so 1 man on, 1 out here early in the top of the third as number 22, Blake Van Diver, will be up. The junior from Alton, Illinois. Pravisky gets ready to deliver this one. That one found the strike zone, so 0-1 count here for Van Diver. Just low. Pravisky having to work here early in the second inning, or third inning, my apologies. As that runner goes to second, and that one was just out of the reach of the second baseman, Venezia from Stewart. So stolen base here early for Connor Watt. So 1-2 count here, 1 out. Cardinals now have a man on second base. Van Diver trying to get on base as well. On a wild pitch, but Stewart able to keep that one. Watt almost looked as though he was going to attempt to get to third base there. That one's hit out to Venezia, and he's able to get that one over to Rankin for the second out of the inning. As number 14, Riley Cameron, will be up to bat here to try to get Watt into for the first score of the game. Then we get foul tipped right into the dugout, but luckily that just missed out on everyone. That one came in hot. Looks as though everyone is okay down there. An 0-1 count here, 2 outs, top of the third inning. Wheeling, threatening here. That one's just inside. Cameron had to move out of the way for that one. As that second base said that he went all the way around, so 1-2 count here, 2 outs. Vulcans and Pravisky looking to get out of this one. Stewart once again able to get to that one. Didn't know where that one was at first as it was in his feet. Not able to see it with that much catcher gear on. It's tough to see through that mask. See up there cleaning off that home base. Field is turf, but still plenty of little pieces running around out on the field. I have to clean it up once in a while. Pravisky delivers, and that one's hit hard out to center field. That one will touch down to the Cardinals. Be first on the board, a 1-0 hit, as that was Cameron. Went 3 for 4 yesterday. Now is his second RBI of the season. So the Cardinals strike first in this one. That one was a deep shot hit out toward Aaron Pravisky, number 6 of the Vulcans. Not able to get there in time. That one, a little bit of a sinker action there, so early strike here. Swing. I believe he swung through that one. Yes, he did. So 0-2 here. 2 outs. Runner on first base. As Dominique tries to get something going here. The senior from Bronx, New York. That one delivered out, and that one's foul. Left fielder Chin able to recover that one. Get that one back into the Vulcan dugout. That one a little outside Pravisky, so 1-2 count, 2 outs. As Cameron is on first base after a RBI single. Driving in Watt. There's stolen base, try to get to second, but great stop there by the Vulcans, able to turn the play as they weren't able to get it to first, but able to get it over to third. Great tag out there by Conti, and the Vulcans able to get out of that inning, only giving up 1 run. But we'll be back with more Vulcans baseball here on CUTV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here for more Vulcans baseball as Anthony Venezia will round out this bottom of the order here for the Vulcans after having a 3-for-4 day yesterday, driving in 1 RBI. That one was foul tipped. So 0-1 here. Venezia looking to stay hot, try to get the Vulcans on the board here. That one was low. Ball 1. That one was low again, so 2 balls, 1 strike here. Venezia working Madden. Madden's able to been getting through these first 2.5 innings pretty well. That one's hit high, and it looks as though that may be out of the reach, and yes it is, just out of the reach as that one comes up into the stands, just out of the reach of number 14, Cameron, the first baseman. Someone's hit out towards the shortstop to be able to get that one through and over the first baseman, as that was Watt able to deliver that one once again. So 1 out here early.
Top fielder for Cal U and left fielder number 19, Carter Chin.
The Vulcans back to their top of the order once again. Carter Chin start things up here, looking to get the Vulcans on base to possibly get on score, the sophomore from Grove City, Pennsylvania. Some previous experience last season before cutting it short. Vulcans went 6-6 last year before COVID stopped all sporting activities. That one was foul tipped, so 0-1 count here. And just outside. Chin watched that one, so 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Madden throws a little bit of a wobbler, catches the ground before it even gets to the plate, so 2-1 here. That one catches ground as well. It's a Chin working this count out. 3-1 here. Trying to get on base here for Loudon Conte. Zone is high. Walked himself. Conte up to bat now as the Vulcan is able to get one man on.
Stepping in the box at third base is number 20, Loudon Conti.
And as stated earlier, Conti, the son of Coach Conti, from where else but right in downtown California, Pennsylvania. As Conti swings through that one, looking for the fences on that one. It's an 0-1 count here. Able to get that, looking for the double play. They won't able to. It's Chin able to get diving play and not let Watt deliver that one. So 2 outs here. The Vulcan's still able to get a man on the first base.
7, Patrick Brogan.
It's Brogan at the bat once again. Second at bat here for him. The Vulcan's looking to get some sort of offensive presence going here in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Madden. Looks for the call from the catcher. Doesn't like what he sees yet. That one was low. There's 2 balls here. And once again another ball, so 3-0 count here. Brogan 0 for 1 today so far, so looking to get on base. He watches that one, but that's a strike right down the middle. So 3-1 count here, 2 outs. Conti on first base for the Vulcans. Madden getting ready. So far at 50 pitches so far. That one's hit hard out to left field, and that one finds the ground as Conti rounds the third base. Will he get there in time? Yes, he will, and so will Brogan get to second base. So a 2-run double there for Brogan as the Vulcans in striking distance now. Man on second and third as David Lee will be up, the designated hitter. Great hit there by Brogan, able to deliver that one out to the left field spot as Van Diver was not able to hold that one right away, which allowed them to get the extra base. That one was low. 1 ball. 2 outs here, bottom of the 3rd. Vulcan's looking to strike here. That one finds the ground again. The Vulcan's looking to attack as Madden's trying not to play too aggressive here, making sure that doesn't let that run from third score. That one had popped out to the right fielder, Izetta, and they were able to get away without having any damage done. So the Vulcans looking to get something going here. But for now, we'll be back with more live coverage on CTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
The new Guardians of Wrestling are back in action on CUTV with new faces and returning fan favorites like Gus the Gardener and Joshua Kavod. And for the first time in a decade, the return of Jay Rue on CUTV and many more with hard-hitting action, exciting matchups, and coming soon, the rise of Antebellum, where every match is a cage match. Don't miss legit American wrestling on CUTV.
Welcome back here to Wild Things Park here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Things are just getting underway here as Pravisky caught, I believe that was Izetta, yes it was, with the pitch, so free walk there to first base.
Now batting designated hitter number 1, Hayden Heiser.
Cloudy day here in Washington, a little bit of a chill as well. That one right to Conti. He's able to get it back to the first base for the double play. Great play there by Conti as Izetta started to run, not thinking that one was going to be caught there, but great instincts there by Conti. Able to get both outs, and the Vulcans 1 out away from being back to be batting once again.
Morales.
'Is now for Wheeling. Looking to get something going here. 2 balls here early for Morales. Morales, the catcher, a junior from Dorado, Puerto Rico. As Pravisky was able to find the inside zone there for 2-1. Foul ball, so now 2-2. 2-2 count, 2 outs. As Anthony May, the second baseman for the Cardinals, is warming up in case they're able to get into the field. Donor's just high. Three-two count here. Morales looking to stay alive. Throwing a little bunt, but Pravisky is there. Able to get that to the first baseman, and that ends the top of the 4th inning. But we will be back with more Vulcans baseball here on CTV Sports 1.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new indoor sports complex. We have outgrown the existing recreation center, and it is now time to broaden our recreation horizon and address the community's recreation needs. Part of our strategy to help fund this project is to establish an annual charity golf tournament that'll serve as a funding source. We would appreciate your help by joining us on Saturday, May 8th, 2021 as a participating golfer, or become an important tournament sponsor by choosing from a variety of sponsorships, or as an alternative, make a cash donation. All funds received will be used to construct the new indoor sports complex, which will feature a new synthetic turf, activity rooms, exercise equipment, full concession stand, locker rooms, and much more. And of course, all contributions are tax deductable. For more information, please call 724-366-9591 or register online at www.southuntwp.com. Registration for the golf tournament begins at 12 p.m. with a shotgun start at 1, with a free hot dog at the turn. Fees are $100 per person or $400 per foursome. And again, the charity golf tournament on May 8th, 2021 at the Uniontown Country Club.
Welcome back here for more Vulcans baseball as this one's just about to get underway, as it looks as though that there possibly may be some pitchers warming up on both sides of things here.
For Kelly, leading off the bottom of the fourth inning, shortstop number 27, Jacob McCaskey.
As McCaskey for the Vulcans will lead things off here. Vulcans had good attack last inning, but Cardinals were able to get out of that one as that one's tipped foul. And talking about the pitchers, first games of the year, don't want to run them as far as what they used to normally run for, so may see pitching change come here possibly maybe in the next inning or so. As yesterday, Nick Riggle, the senior for the Vulcans, pitched 6 innings and was scoreless in those innings and had a career high 9 strikeouts. Great to see Riggle get off to a hot start here. Won't see him today most likely, but it's a great start for him. 1-2 count here. No one's high, so 2-2 here. 0 outs as McCaskey looking to get on the board here. And McCaskey's able to get down over to third. Bobbled there a little bit and saved there, as that one was thrown there by Dominique but not able to be handled by Cameron. So great play there by McCaskey, able to get to the base, running hard at first base.
Up next is center fielder number 6, Aaron Pravisky.
And the Vulcans looking to get Pravisky on the board as well, seeing if they can get some offensive presence going. As they so far only have 1 hit in this game. 3-1 is the hits in favor of the Wheeling Cardinals. As in yesterday's game, it was 14-9 in total after the end of the game for the Vulcans, so maybe a little bit of a switch up today. There was a bunt attempt there by Pravisky, and that's something that we saw yesterday where, get that guy on first base and try to get him to second base. So let's see what happens here. Oh, 1 here. 0 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Madden throws that one back to Cameron, but McCaskey able to get back there in time. And they did that a lot yesterday. You saw with the Cardinals trying to get that guy at first base out, possibly instead of stealing a base. Pravisky looking for that bump once again. And now he actually goes back to a full out swing. That one was out of the zone, so 1 ball, 1 strike here. Pravisky going with the bunt attempt, able to get to it. Will he be able to get there? Yes, he will, but Pravisky will not. So first out of the inning, but great bunt there by Pravisky, able to get McCaskey to the second base. As first baseman Josh Rankin will be up.
For Cal U now batting first baseman number 21, Josh Rankin.
And Rankin, the senior from Moon Township, Pennsylvania, looking to try to get McCaskey home to get the Vulcans' first score of the day. Rankin hits that high, but that one is heading foul out towards the party pavilion out there in left field. That one count one out here, bottom of the fourth. Rankin hits that one about the same place as well. Foul out there towards that party pavilion again. Here's some horns honking in the background. It's quite a thing here, as right beside the highway, lots of truckers like to honk their horns, say hello, so some cars as well doing that today. That one was low. It looked as though it was going to be a strike, but it was not, so 1-2 count. Cardinals bench thought they were going to get that one in their favor. That one's hit out, not able to get there. No, send the baseman home. The third baseman, will he be able to get there? That one's off target, and yes, he will. And the Vulcans will score there. That was Jacob McCaskey. Slipped up there right by the third base and thought maybe he wasn't going to get there at first, but turning on the Jets, able to get in, and great play there by Rankin, able to deliver that one. So a tied game here, 1-1.
Catcher number 9, Justin Stewart.
As Justin Stewart will look to advance Rankin. Vulcans talking about it earlier. The hits now tied up. The hits 3-3. We'll see if they can continue this offensive presence here. Stewart hit by the pitch. It seems as though there are some words exchanged there, so the umps just making sure that there's nothing worthwhile, as looks as though the pitching coach for the Cardinals will be on their way out to the mound to talk to Madden here. And once again, as stated earlier, make sure everyone stays up to date for calvulcans.com with all the latest updates from this game, upcoming games, possibly any other stats you may want to know, and any of the stats from this previous games as well. I forget the name, can't think of it at the moment, but the sports department crew does a great job at updating that constantly, so make sure you guys check that out, as well as make sure you check out the social medias for CTV and Cal Vulcans. Always have most up-to-date sporting events on air. This one's just about to get back underway here, as now there is a pitcher warming up for the Cardinals. Cannot tell the number from this angle. Zone finds right down the middle, so strike one here. Runners on first and second, one out for Veneza at bat. That one's low as well. And the runner gets the third and the second as well. So Vulcan's down scoring position once again. Here, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And the Vulcans getting that offensive presence going as it looks as though number 24, Gavin Wingard, the freshman right-handed pitcher, could possibly be warming up to come in. As they went for the bunt attempt there, but that one was just foul. Great attempt there. Didn't even look like he was going to do it at first. And he's but went for it right at that last second. Vulcan's looking to continue this pressure here on the Cardinals. Runners on second and third. Madden takes the time out there. Didn't like the call, so stepped off the mound. Made sure that no more damage is done here for the Vulcans, looking to continue this offensive presence. That one's right down the middle, catches, and he's not swinging, and that's the second strikeout here this one.
With 2 outs up next, left fielder number 19, Carter Chin.
Carter Chin up to bat here as looks as though that the manager is coming back out once again here for the Cardinals. It looks as though that is it? Yes, we will. We will see a pitching change here as Cameron Madden is done, pitched about 4.5 innings here. So we see a pitching change, but we will send it to commercial here. See, warms up here, but we'll be back with more Vulcans live coverage here on CUTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
The new Guardians of Wrestling are back in action on CUTV with new faces and returning fan favorites like Gus the Gardener and Joshua Kavad. And for the first time in a decade, the return of Jay Rue on CUTV and many more with hard-hitting action, exciting matchups, and coming soon, the rise of Antebellum, where every match is a cage match. Don't miss legit American wrestling on CUTV.
And welcome back here to Wild Things Park. And my apologies, last time I read the wrong name for the new pitcher here for Wheeling. It is now it still was number 24, but it is Connor Pinsker, the sophomore left-handed pitcher.
Next up, number 2, Nick Serafino.
And for the Vulcans, we'll see a pinch hitter here. Number 2, Nick Serafino, the junior. Here for the Vulcans, still a man on second and third. 2 outs, the Vulcans looking to deliver one of these runs in, if not both. So kind of looking there, on strike right away there for Pinsker. That one finds the middle once again, so 0-2 here for Serafino. Two count here, 2 outs. And they thought that was a strike, but no. Ball, so 1-2 count here. As Pinsker lines up for this pitch. That one a little bit of a curveball, almost looked like that one. Foul tip, and Pinsker coming out hot here early. Vulcan's looking to deliver these runs in from second and third. That one almost looked like that one was right down the middle as well, but it was not, so Vulcan staying alive here. That one's hit out to center field and will deliver one run in. The second run comes in and he will get there. Yes, he will. Some great hit there by Serafino, able to deliver that RBI into a single, but able to get both runs in. And the Vulcans now take a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth.
Third baseman number 20, Loudon Conti.
As Conti comes into this one, looking to continue the heavy hitting here for the Vulcans. Pinsker almost had it there. 0-2 count, 2 outs. It just wasn't able to deliver all the way through. The Vulcans took advantage. That one's outside. Ball 1 here. As Conti swings through that one. The strike 1. As he goes swinging, but Serafino able to get the second base there on that one. And no, actually he was not. They called it off. As Coach Conti comes in to talk to the home plate ump. It looks as though Coach Conti agrees with the call. And head back there to third base. Conti looking to stay live. Serafino heads for the second base as well. Conti running that one out. What an easy throw there from Watt. Able to get out of the inning. But 3-1 here for the Vulcans after 2 runs scored there. And we will be back with more live coverage here on CETV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here for live baseball here as the Vulcans are winning now 3-1. The impressive inning. It's that pitch for Pravisky just off of Stewart's hand, or off of Stewart's glove. It's a ball one there. That one tipped off the glove, or off the bat, and then off the glove, so 1-1. And up for the Cardinals at the moment is number 11, Anthony May, the second baseman. Pravisky delivers. No one's hit out to the shortstop for the Vulcans. He's able to deliver that one, so a 6-3 play there for the Vulcans. As the Cascade was able to get that one to Rankin. As Jack scans. Number 12, the center fielder, will be up. Try to get the Cardinals going here after a silent couple innings. Scan swings at that one, heading out to center field, but that one was tracked down there easily by Pravisky, and the Vulcans 2 outs.
Top fielder for the Cardinals and shortstop number 5, Connor Watt.
As Watt back up again, once again, made some impressive plays out there while fielding. Let's see what he can do here at the batting mound. That one's just outside. Ball one. I'd like to give hello to the producer, all producers, or as the producer emeritus, J.R. Wheeler, watching back in California. That one's outside once again, so a 2-1 count here, 2 outs here for Pravisky, as the Vulcans now look as though they have a pitcher warming up as well. That one foul tipped. So 2 outs here for the Vulcans, trying to get out of this one as Watt trying to keep the Cardinals at bat here. And he swings there, and that one is Pravisky's able to get another strikeout. The Vulcans are able to get out of this inning easy. But for now, we'll take a commercial break here on CTV Sports 1.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here as we're in the bottom of the 5th. Vulcans leading 3-1 as Patrick Brogan is at the bat here. So he tipped that one off. Here to start this inning. Or the bottom of the inning. I'm trying to get a number of the pitcher warming up out there for the Vulcans. Not able to tell though from this distance. That one's just off target, so 1 ball, 1 strike here. 0 outs here. Last inning we saw number 24 Connor Pinsker come in relief for Cameron Maiden. As Brogan finds a gap out there in left field and able to put that one through right between the shortstop and third baseman. Able to get on the first base with a single. The Vulcans once again starting to get things rolling here.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 15, David Lee.
And for the Vulcans, it looks like out there in the bullpen, it is number 22, Devin Foster, warming up. Here's David Lee, the designated hitter today, up to bat. He watches that one right down the middle, strike 1. The runner goes to second, safe, Brogan, but not able to be handled there by Morales. Having some troubles here in these past couple innings. Lost the ball whenever that one run made it to third. Zero outs here, man on second. Lee looking to deliver that run in. He watches that one as well, come right down, so 1 and 2 now. Pinsker looking to deliver. So that one just went foul. One, 2 count here. Bottom of the 5th inning, 3-1. If you're just joining us. And Pinsker looked as though he was going to throw that one back there. He'll try to get out Brogan, but nobody was there. And luckily he didn't throw it because that one would have been going out to the center fielder. It's coming down, foul tipped as well by Lee. Comes down and Lee swings at that one, strikes him out. And Pinsker able to get a strikeout here, as we will now see Jacob McCaskey had that big hit earlier. See if he can try to get Brogan in now as well. McCaskey hits that one high out to center field. Both center field and right fielder, but that one will be kept there by the right fielder as he caught off center field. As Izetta is able to get that one. So 2 outs here for the Vulcans. And Pravisky.
The 2 outs batting for the Vulcans, number 6, center fielder Aaron Pravisky.
We've seen somewhat of the bunt specialist whenever the Vulcans need it. Whenever he's around, it seems as though it's a key thing here early in the season. We'll see what happens here next. 2 outs. Brogan on second. one's outside. Ball one. That one just caught the inside, so 1 ball, 1 strike here, 2 outs. Looks as though that there's a pitcher once again warming up for Wheeling as well, possibly. He's starting to get loose. No one found the turf there, right in front of the plate, so 2 balls, 1 strike. And Pravisky swings at that one, but that one foul tipped. Pravisky battling this one out with Pinsker. Two count. 2 outs. That one's way outside as Brogan goes to steal third, and he is able to actually steal third. That pitch there by Morales was off target to Dominiz. The Vulcans able to get a man on third here for Pravisky. It looks as though the coach will come out to talk to the catcher. And as of right now, make sure they stay up to date for Cal Vulcans as they are planning to play tomorrow once again, as long as weather cooperates, against the Cardinals again. But next week, catch CTV live as long as things go as planned with all the snow and such at home for Cal U softball, the first game in quite a while at Cal U, actually, as the new field has been renovated recently and is now finally able to be used. So hopefully CTV will be able to be there bringing you live coverage of Cal U softball. So we get back underway here. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Runner on third. That one was just inside and he walks him. But Pravisky able to draw that walk after being down. And the Vulcans have a runner on first and third now, as Josh Rankin up to bat here.
Batting for Cal U, the first baseman, number 21, Josh Rankin.
Rankin earlier had one of the big hits that was able to then lead to the Vulcans going up 3-1 here. They're getting all 3 runs there in that 4th inning. Runner to second, and once again, neither the second or third baseman were there. So runners now on second and third. Vulcans using their speed to their advantage here. As Rankin looking to deliver, if not 1 but 2 of these runs in. That one is just tipped off the bat. So 1-1 count here. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. Pitchers warming up on both sides, both for Cal U Vulcans and for the Cardinals. And actually for the Vulcans, it looks as though that there may be 2 pitchers warming up, so maybe we'll see one of them and not the other. That one's hit out. That's right field there. Found the gap in between both the center fielder and right fielder as both runs able to score, and Rankin able to get a double and once again deliver a big hit to get 2 runners in. So the Vulcans now up 5-1. Rankin with a great hit there, able just to get that one right in between center fielder and right fielder, closer to the right field there at Azetta. But once again able to deliver large here, and the Vulcans continue put on pressure here. 2 outs, runner on second as Justin Stewart now up to bat. That one hits hard, but that one's heading towards the parking lot and actually almost bounces right back on the field. A 1 count here. Someone's hit towards the third baseman. He's able to easily grab that one and get the Cardinals out of this one after a 2-run inning there, after a big hit from Josh Rankin to put the Vulcans up 5-1. But we'll be back here with more live coverage of Vulcans baseball here on CUTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
The new Guardians of Wrestling are back in action on CUTV with new faces and returning fan favorites like Gus the Gardener and Joshua Kavad. And for the first time in a decade, the return of Jay Rue on CUTV and many more with hard-hitting action, exciting matchups, and coming soon, the rise of Antebellum, where every match is a cage match. Don't miss legit American wrestling on CUTV.
Welcome back here to Wild Things Park as we had a pitching change here during the in-between innings, as now number 22, Devin Foster, the sophomore out of Davidsville, Pennsylvania, will enter this one for his first start here of the season. As Dylan Broski's day is finished up, pitched 5 innings, 3 hits allowed, and 1 run earned for Wheeling. So great start for his start of the season as well for Broski. The finishing warm-up pitches get done here. And we'll get back underway. And for Wheeling, still have a pitcher warming up, so maybe we will see a pitcher in the next half inning. Gets underway. Foster delivers his first pitch. And inside for ball 1. This is Van Diver up to bat here. No one's inside once again. So 2 balls here early. As he finds that one back there on that right side. With 2 balls, 1 strike here for Foster. And that one's just high. So 3 balls, 1 strike here. 0 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. 5-1 Vulcans now after 2 big innings. And then finds the zone, so 2-1 or 3-2 count here now. And Van Diver trying to make it to first base to get some offense going here for the Cardinals. Zone hits foul, heading back up towards the stands. And he caught it. Hey, look at that. Caught it up in the stands. Now there's a little bit of excitement going on for the fans. Down low, will walk them. So Van Diver will take first base. And the Cardinals will
the first baseman, number 14,
attempt
Cameron.
to drive in this run as Riley Cameron comes up to bat next. Foster delivers that one low once again, so ball 1 here. Runner on first. Once again finds the turf as it looks as though the pitching coach will come out here and talk to Foster here. He talks here. Vulcan's looking good so far, back in action here early on, as only halfway through their 2nd game since almost a year ago, as they were only able to play 12 games last year due to COVID. So they went 6-6 during those games. So not much action for those, but you know, great to see baseball once again live. Even if it's only in a limited capacity today. Only 3 of us working the game here from CTV. Cameraman Johnny Sakaguchi, which was on the call yesterday, and our producer back there in the back, Gary Smith, as well. But wish there could be more, but can only do so much. So we are here still bringing you live baseball as much as we can. And I know we're all excited to be back, as well as the fans, so it's good to be back. This one gets back underway. That one's outside again. So 3-0 count here now. As now it looks as though there's 2 pitchers warming up here for the Vulcans. That one's low. 4-0, walked him. So back-to-back walks here for Foster.
For Wheeling now batting the 3rd baseman, number 7, Luis Dominguez.
As Luis Dominguez comes up the bat here. And the Cardinals starting to put on some offensive presence here. Looks as though some signal calls are being made at the moment. Zero outs. Runners on first and second here. Someone's hit high up. Looks as though the shortstop is tracking back. And he is able to make that catch easily. As that is Jacob McCaskey. Where we get down. So first out there for Foster. Where we get him a little bit more comfortable with what's going on in the situation with runners on first and second.
Now batting the right fielder, number 29, Chris Iazetta.
It's Iazetta, the right fielder, up to bat. No one's hit out to center field. Backing up is Pravisky, but he's able to get that one. Not allow any runners to advance. So great back-to-back plays there by McCaskey and Pravisky to get 2 outs. As looks as though we will see a pinch hitter here. I believe, yes we will. As number 16, Jacob Murray, the sophomore, will come into this one.
Pitcher for Wheeling, number 16, Jacob Murray.
And it looks as though he will be released for the moment, taking the spot of number 1, the DH, Hayden Heiser. Zone foul tipped. Strike 1. 2 outs here for the Vulcans. Runners on first and second for the Cardinals, so Murray trying to see if he can deliver a big hit here to drive one of these runs in, if not both. That one low. Ball 1. Foster pitched that one outside, so 2 balls, 1 strike here for Murray. Or 1 ball, 1 strike, my apologies. Nope, 2 balls, 1 strike. That one gets out of the reach, high. And runners will advance to second and third here. It's a 3-1 count now, 2 outs. Foster trying to get out of this inning without letting any runs scored. Murray trying to deliver a hit as he gets walked once again. So 3rd walk here of the inning for Foster, as the pinch hitter there, Murray, comes into the game, gets on base right away. So bases loaded here for Francesco Morales. The awesome of his catcher gear. And actually, yes, it will be Morales.
Number 17, Francesco Morales.
Morales in a big spot here. Bases loaded. He swings for that one. That one foul tipped. 0-1. 2 outs here. Top of the 6th inning here at Wild Things Park in Washington, Pennsylvania. That one finds the zone. 0-2 here. 2 outs. Foster trying to get out of this inning. Leaving all 3 runners on. Zone just outside. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Lots more fans here making sounds, noises, trying to get their teams going. And that one finds the strikeout zone, and Foster gives a loud cheer there. Able to get out of the inning, leaving the bases loaded. And the Vulcans will be up next here on CETV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here to Wild Things Park here for Cal U Vulcans baseball. And during that little break there, Shark Doot Doot was played. And I'd like to give a shout out to Sports Information Director Matt Kiefer's son Luca dancing to that song back home. Thanks for the information from our producer Gary Smith on that one. As for the Cardinals, number 0 Brian Shaw, the junior pitcher, entered the game here for Pinsker. There's 2 balls here early for Shaw. That one foul tip there for Veneza for the Vulcans. That one's high, 3-1 here for Veneza. 0 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That one's fine. That's the corner. So 3-2 count here now for Anthony Veneza. That one's hit high. That one's tracking towards right field. And then simple, easy catch there for Izetta for the Cardinals for the first out of the inning.
Top of the line for the Vulcans, number 2, Nick Serafino.
As Nick Serafino, once again, will be at the bat. Someone's fouled out, heading towards the dessert den over there by the entrance of the stadium. And it looks as though for the Vulcans, still a pitcher warming up. And for the Cardinals, a pitcher that just got there to start warming up as well for a couple innings in. That one from the inside. 1-1. Count here, 1 out. 5-1 lead for your Cal U Vulcans over the Wheeling Cardinals. And sinker right there. Catches Serafino looking. So 1-2 count. And that one hit hard. Foul ball there. That one hit foul as well. Heading where else? As well at the dessert bar. Or the dessert den. Is Shaw having his work out here early as he catches Serafino looking at that one in his first strikeout. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
With 2 outs, batting for Cal U, third baseman number 20, Loudon Conti.
As Conti comes into this one looking to deliver a big hit here. The one outside. Great save there by Morales. And catches Conti looking there. 1-1, 2 outs here. Pitch comes high. That one hits towards foul line over there, towards all the players. Two count here, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Conti trying to stay alive here. He's able to foul tip that one. And that one hits right down almost the same line once again. Shaw looking to get out of this inning. Does a little bit of the singer, and great hit there by Conti. Tracking back towards the wall. And that one off the back wall, as he'll be able to get a double out of that one. Didn't know if that was making it all the way or not, but great hit there by Loudon Conti. And brings up Brogan. And I guess the umps are talking if that hit the back thing or hit the back of it or not, or if they're just considering that a double. And without instant replay all the way out there, it's tough to tell. And it looks as though Coach Conti not happy about that one at all.
Batting for the Vulcans, right fielder number 7, Patrick Brogan.
That's Brogan. Comes into this one. Coach Conti not happy about the call that it was not a home run. It was only a double. And the Vulcans are going to look to deliver off of that big hit there. And inside and low, ball 1. And it looks as though maybe they just intentionally walked him right there. Brogan. So, runners on first and second now instead. 2 outs here for the Vulcans, as believe we may see a pinch hitter here as well. And as well, we'll also see the pitching coach come out for the Cardinals, as it looks as though there'll be a new pitcher coming into the game. So we'll take a quick break here on CUTV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com. The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling.
New pitcher for the Cardinals down the mound, number 36, Ricky Bonus Jr.
Welcome back here to live coverage here of Vulcans baseball, as we got another new pitcher here for the Cardinals, as it is now Ricky Bonus Jr., the junior pitcher, which that name sounds familiar. His father played in the MLB before as a pitcher, I believe, as well. No cool little stat there. And there's a couple players here on both teams that have some fathers that played in the MLB as well. So, a little interesting fact that I found out before the game. So this one gets back underway. Two guys on for the Vulcans on first and second, 2 outs. As that one gets out of the way of Morales, and the Vulcans able to take advantage here. So runner down second and third. It looks as though for the Vulcans too, did have a pinch hitter, number 8, Jax Miller, the freshman. That one finds inside zone, 1 ball, 1 strike here. Two outs here for the Vulcans, threatening once again. And it's low in the zone, so 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Brogan and Conti both on base for the Vulcans. Someone popped up coming in, and that one just goes right through. Almost landed in the stands, but that one goes all the way down. That one looked as though it could have been a strike, but just low for the zone. 3-2 count here. Bonus Jr. trying to get out of this inning, but they're just coming in. And that one's just outside, ball 4. So Miller able to get on the base, so base is loaded here now for the Vulcans, as Jacob McCaskey will come into this one.
Starting to play for KU, the shortstop, number 27, Jacob McCaskey.
McCaskey already delivering some big hits here today. We'll see if he can continue that here with bases loaded, 2 outs, up 5-1 here against the Cardinals. That one's low. Great stop there by Morales, able to hold that one and not let Conti advance. So right down the middle, strike one. Caskey making sure that he goes after the right pitches here. And one catches turf once again. A 2-1 count here. Vulcan continuing to pressure the Cardinals here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That one's just outside. 3-1 count here. That one hit right out to the second baseman and able over to Watt to get that inning over for the Cardinals after giving up no runs. But for now, we'll take a quick break here for Vulcan's Baseball here on CTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
The new Guardians of Wrestling are back in action on CUTV with new faces and returning fan favorites like Gus the Gardener and Joshua Kavod. And for the first time in a decade, the return of Jay Rue on CUTV and many more with hard-hitting action, exciting matchups, and coming soon, the rise of Antebellum, where every match is a cage match. Don't miss legit American wrestling on CUTV.
Welcome back here to Wild Things Park here. And the Vulcans lead 5-1 going into the top of the 7th inning.
Additional change for Vulcans, now playing left field number 1, Colby Rockesy.
As now you had some changes for the Vulcans. As Jackson Miller, number 28, the freshman pitcher, has come into this one. And number 1, Colby Rockesy, has also come into the game for the Vulcans. Just trying to make some changes here on papers. My apologies. Here, also trying to make sure things do not blow away. So it wouldn't pick back up there for a couple minutes. We're back here as things get underway. Miller delivers tip ball there, but strike one. Vulcan's looking to continue to press here, be able to get out of this inning quite easily. Miller once again delivers a steamer right down the middle. Strike two, 0-2 count here in the top of the 7th. As Miller takes the time out there for a second. Sure he gets the right call. So gets ready for this one. That one was just low, 1-2 count here. As Anthony May trying to stay alive. That one's hit high out to left field. Looks like the shortstop will call him off, and he will. As Jacob McCaskey able to make the play there for the first out of the inning.
Next up, the center fielder, number 12, Jack Scans.
Jack Scans comes into this matchup here against Miller, the freshman, trying to make something happen for the Wheeling Cardinals. That one is just low. In these early games of the season, like to see some of your younger and new pitchers can do here, so seeing that early with Coach Conti putting out some of the freshman players. That one catches his own. 1 ball, 1 strike. Once again, looks as though maybe another pitcher could be warming up for the Cardinals. It's a great save there by Stewart. Make sure that one didn't get away from him. Two-one count here. That one hits high. Once again out there towards the parking lot area, towards the concessions, but foul. So 2-2 count, 1 out here. Top of the 7th, 5-1 lead for your Cal-U Vulcans. Big hits in both the 4th and 5th inning allowed the Vulcans to take the lead. Once again, another time here. I believe this was for Jack's hands. Miller pitches. That one's hit high out center field. There's Pravisky. Able to get under that one for the second out here. Great plays here by the center fielders.
Cardinals shortstop, number 5, Connor Watt.
And Connor Watt. Maybe a relative of the Watt brothers that play for Pittsburgh, and possibly maybe a new Watt brother. Who knows what may happen. So he's going to look to see what he can do here. 2 outs here. Nobody on base at the moment for the Cardinals. He swings at that one. Strike 1 for Miller. And Miller so far has looked pretty sturdy coming into this one for his first start of the season. That one was just low. Little check swing there by a Watt. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one finds the top of the zone there. Another strike, so 1 strike away from being able to get out of this top of the 7th inning. And almost got him to go around. Not able to. But 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Watt trying to stay alive. Jackson delivers, and he got him to swing around. And Miller able to walk off the field with 3 outs just like that. But we'll be back with some more Vulcan baseball here on CUTV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
The new Guardians of Wrestling are back in action on CUTV with new faces and returning fan favorites like Gus the Gardener and Joshua Kavod. And for the first time in a decade, the return of Jay Rue on CUTV and many more with hard-hitting action, exciting matchups, and coming soon, the rise of Antebellum, where every match is a cage match. Don't miss legit American wrestling on CUTV.
Welcome back here for more Vulcans baseball as doing the little 7th inning stretch song at the moment. And everybody up and loose here. Just about 3 innings to go here in Washington. It is a nice and warm 52 degrees out right now. So definitely not the warmest of days at the moment here. Things get back here. Vulcan's looking as there's a big hit there by Pravisky. He able to get there? Yes, he is, as that was an error there by the third baseman, Dominique. Right hit by Pravisky. Solid contact right down the third base line.
The first baseman, number 21, Josh Rankin.
That's Rankin coming out to bat once again. And it looks as though that the pitching coach will come out here for the Cardinals. And who knows, he may be calling in the pitcher. And yes, he will be. Another pitcher coming in here for the Cardinals once again. So we'll step aside here as the pitcher will warm up here. But we'll be back with more live coverage here on CUTV Sports 1.
The Vulcans are back in action and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here to Wild Things Park as a pitching change was made there for the Wheeling Cardinals, as now we see number 21, Nick Luciano, the senior right-handed pitcher, come into this one. Now Ricky Bonus Jr. out and Luciano in for the Cardinals. The Vulcans up 5-1 here at the bottom of the 7th inning. Things are just about to get back underway here. The finishing warm-up pitches. And like mentioning earlier in the broadcast, make sure you pay attention to calvulcans.com for all the updates and live stats from all the games, and to keep an update for tomorrow's game, because after checking the weather, it looks as though it will be raining tomorrow, so we'll have to see if the game will be moved at all. But make sure you pay attention to CTV, or not CTV, Cal Vulcans. Cal Vulcans at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. All the live updates will be there for you. So we get things back underway here. As Pravisky runs second, and that one's almost over the head of the shortstop. And Pravisky able to get the second easily there. As Rankin still at the bat here for the Vulcans. Ball 1. Now just outside. Ball 2. Zoned outside once again. 3-0 here now. Count, 0 outs. Runner on second base at the moment for your Vulcans. So chase down. Will he get him? Yes, he was. Pravisky got caught there. That'll be 1 out, so 3-0. 3-0 here, but got caught chasing there. And down the count, so no longer a runner on second. As he catches him there, 3-1. Rankin swings through that one. 3-2 count now. Luciano starting to get a hang of things. And now the foul tipped. Almost went above the net, but it stayed below it. So 3-2 count here. Rankin working Luciano here for the first batter. Now it's foul tipped as well. Vulcans looking to get a man on base. 1 out here, bottom of the 7th inning. That one's hit high, going down towards left side, but that one will be out and into the party pavilion area. That one took a nice hop or two down. This 3-2 count here. Rankin working Luciano here for his first batter. He hits a high ball out to right field. The right fielder is there. Get that one in the second out of the inning. As that was Iziata.
KU catcher number 9, Justin Stewart.
As Stewart comes at the bat now. 2 outs here. We'll have to drive in some sort of run here, or drive it on base to try to get a run driven in. Zone to high, foul as well. Off the roof and back to the road. It hit. A 1 count here. 2 outs for the Vulcans. Foul ball as well. 0-2 count. As some fellow dogs bark at each other down in the stands. That pitch comes in just outside, so 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Stewart attempting to stay alive. No one's just outside. It'll be 2-2-2-2 now. Luciano, the right-handed pitcher, the senior from Apollo, PA. And gets him looking. We'll get the strikeout there. So 5-1 here going into the top of the 8th inning. This is live baseball coverage here on CETV Sports 1.
To help stop the spread of COVID-19, masks in a variety of colors, styles, and materials have appeared on the faces of people and statues all around us. First, how not to wear a mask. Don't wear the mask below your nose. Don't leave your chin exposed. Don't wear your mask loosely with gaps on the sides. Don't wear your mask so it covers just the tip of your nose. And especially, don't push your mask under your chin to rest on your neck. Do wear your mask so it comes all the way up, close to the bridge of your nose, and all the way down under your chin. Do your best to tighten the loops or ties so it's snug around your face, without gaps. Wearing a mask takes some getting used to, for sure, but as we do our part at Cal U to slow the spread of coronavirus, it's important to wear a mask the way it's intended to be worn. Stay safe, Vulcan Nation. Wear a mask.
The new Guardians of Wrestling are back in action on CUTV with new faces and returning fan favorites like Gus the Gardener and Joshua Kavad. And for the first time in a decade, the return of Jay Rue on CUTV and many more with hard-hitting action, exciting matchups, and coming soon, the rise of Antebellum, where every match is a cage match. Don't miss legit American wrestling on CUTV.
And welcome back here to Wild Things Park, as currently have a shot of one of those dogs that were barking at each other. It's tough to tell, but it is. Oh, there he is. There's the bulldog. It's great to see. Not only fans are here, but fans are bringing out their animals as well. You know, during these times you need all your different support people, and animals are one of them. So it's great to see the bulldogs out here supporting the Vulcans today. As for the Vulcans, we had a pitching change. Number 33, Patrick Gumto, the junior right-handed pitcher, came into this one. As for Wheeling, they had a pinch hitter come into the game with 2 balls, 0 strikes. And I would give you a name, but There's no name of this person on the roster. Number 22. That is a strike. 2-1 count. Someone said high, foul. And got him swinging, and actually for that one, it was Blake Van Diver. He was just a switch hitter for that one. First strikeout there for Gumto.
Up next, the first baseman, number 14, Riley Cameron.
And Riley Cameron comes into this one. 1 out, top of the 8th inning. Vulcan's leading 5-1. If you're the Cardinals, looking for some sort of comeback right now. And it's just outside. Ball had some speed on it coming into the zone. That one catches the zone there, though. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gumto for the pitch. As Cameron swings through that one. Should be 1 ball. Yep, 1 ball, 2 strikes there. 1 out. Vulcans look to get this next out. And that one is just high. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. And that one finds the strike zone. And Gumto comes in, 2 strikeouts back to back. 2 outs here. As Luis Dominguez will be coming into this one.
Third baseman, number 7, Luis Dominguez.
Dominguez stepping up to the plate here. Gumto looking to stay hot though. No one was just on the turf. 1 ball. Sun starting to peek out a little bit. The wind picks up. Someone heads into the dugout. Watch out down there. And the time was called once again for Dominguez. As he swings through that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. And he gets him actually. Calls the strikeout late. The Vulcans will go 1-2-3 right there for Patrick Gumto. But we'll be back for the bottom of the 8th inning here on CTV Sports 1.
South Union Township has taken another large step to expand our recreation program by planning the construction of a new indoor sports complex. We have outgrown the existing recreation center, and it is now time to broaden our recreation horizon and address the community's recreation needs. Part of our strategy to help fund this project is to establish an annual charity golf tournament that will serve as a funding source. We would appreciate your help by joining us on Saturday, May 8th, 2021 as a participating golfer, or become an important tournament sponsor by choosing from a variety of sponsorships, or as an alternative, make a cash donation. All funds received will be used to construct the new indoor sports complex, which will feature a new synthetic turf, activity rooms, exercise equipment, full concession stand, locker rooms, and much more. And of course, all contributions are tax deductible. For more information, please call 724-366-9591 or register online at www.southniontwp.com. Registration for the golf tournament begins at 12 p.m. with a shotgun start at 1, with a free hot dog at the turn. Fees are $100 per person or $400 per foursome. And again, the charity golf tournament on May 8th, 2021 at the Uniontown Country Club.
Welcome back here for more Caillou Vulcan baseball, as we got another pitching change here for the Wheeling Cardinals, as it looks as though it is Albert Baez, the junior left-handed pitcher, and actually could pitch left or right, but he is pitching right today. Vulcan's up here.
Batting for the Vulcan, second baseman number 5, Anthony Venetia.
As Anthony Venetia be up the bat here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That one's hit hard out to Watt. Watt over to first for the first out of the inning. A 6-3 play if you are tracking it in your baseball book.
For Caillou, top of the order, number 1, Colby Rockesy.
As Colby Rockesy, number 1, will be up to bat here for the Vulcans. Not a starter, but came into the game about inning or two ago. As he swings to that one, strike one. Baez, a junior from Fort Worth, Texas. As that one was just outside for ball 1. That one was just inside with ball 2. 2-1 count here, 1 out. Bottom of the 8th inning, your Vulcans are winning 5-1 here after a 4th and 5th inning scoring stanza, as Rockesy swings to that one as well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On deck, Loudon Conti. Rockesy gets a handle of that. Minguez drops it, but is he able to? No, he's not able to get it over there to the first baseman, Cameron. So once again, another error there, I believe, for Dominguez. As Coach Conti brings in both son Conti and Rockesy into him to talk about some sort of strategy at the moment.
For the Vulcans now batting third base on number 20, Loudon Conti.
Loudon Conti in the bat. And looks as though everybody was just having a little talk right there. Not too sure exactly what it was about, but We're back at it once again here. That one was inside and low. Strike one. His looks back towards first, towards Cameron. Try to get Pravisky not paying attention, but able to get back just in time. As Conti swung for that one. 0-2. As the runner goes to second, Minguez able to get that one over to Cameron. And no, he's actually safe once again. Little bobble of the ball over there near the third baseline. And Conti able to get onto base. So one out. Runners on first and second here as Patrick Brogan on the bat.
Next up, right fielder number 7, Patrick Brogan.
And they said that one was an error, not the one previous. So 2 errors here on the day for the Cardinals. Yesterday there was a total of 5 errors. Baez throws, that one gets out of the reach of Morales, and everybody can make it to second and third safe. Brogan swung through that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up next to bat, number 8, Jax Miller, in place of David Lee, the designated hitter to start this one. So that was inside, ball 2. That one's hit out to Dominguez. Now it'll be 2 outs, but Conti was able, or actually Roxy was able to score. And that one missed the third base, so Conti able to score now. So now it is a 7-1 game. As they tagged out Brogan there at first, but as the throw went back to first, the third baseman missed it. So a E5 there once again. And strike, 2 outs here for Miller. Got him swinging there. 2 strikes here.
Designated hitter number 8, Jax Miller.
0 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. 2 runs just scored for the Vulcans, now leading 7-1. As that pitch was high. Vulcans looking to stay alive here in this inning. Zone was just out of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 8th inning. 1 inning to go here for game 2 of this triple header. Zone's hit high to left field. It looks like he will be able to. Did he get there? He did. Yes, he did. What a save, or a grab there by the left fielder, Van Diver, able to get the Cardinals out of this 8th inning. But 2 runs scored there from the Vulcans allowed them to be up 7-1 with more Vulcans baseball here on CETV.
The Vulcans are back in action, and CUTV has you covered. Baseball versus Wheeling. Baseball versus Walsh. Baseball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Baseball doubleheader versus Mercyhurst. Baseball doubleheader versus Clarion. Baseball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan softball doubleheader versus Gannon. Softball doubleheader versus IUP. Softball doubleheader versus Slippery Rock. Softball doubleheader versus UPJ. Softball doubleheader versus Seton Hill. Vulcan swimming dual meet versus St. Francis. Vulcan tennis match against Edinburgh. Follow all the action live on CUTV Sports 1. And for more information, check out calvulcans.com.
Welcome back here to Wild Things Park, as the Cardinals would need 6 runs here in the top as 9th inning for this one to continue. As Chris Izetta up to bat here, but strike 1 there. And it looks as though Gumto will end this one. Strike 2. Vulcans looking to go to improve to 2-0 in the season. Strike 3. And now we'll retire 1 from the side. 2 outs remain here. Next up to bat, number 16. Jacob Murray, the sophomore right-handed batter. Murray from Bellsville, Ohio, so not too far away. Ball 1. That one's high. Ball 2. Gumto continuing to impress here in these late innings. That one swung out to second base and got him there, as that was a play there made by Veneza to Rankin for the second out here.
Now batting catcher number 17, Francesco Morales.
Francesco Morales, second. 2 outs here, looking to do something here for this Cardinals squad. Morales inside the zone, strike 1 there for Gumto. That one just cut the turf in front. Ball 1. 1-1, 2 out here in the top of the 9th. Cardinals looking for a big score here. Is that one sent over to Vienza to Rankin, and that will end the game here for the Vulcans. A final of 7-1 here as the Vulcans defeat the Cardinals once again for game 2 of this 3-game series. Make sure you stay up to date and look out on calvulcans.com for the latest on the game tomorrow, as rain is in the area, so could possibly be postponed or rescheduled for another day. For the crew of Johnny Sakaguchi on camera, Gary Smith back there producing, and and it actually sounds as though that the game will be on Monday. But to be verified, just you can visit calvulcans.com just to make sure. But for Johnny Sakuchi, Gary Smith, the producer, and myself, Nolan Beislein, stay safe, California. Good night.